Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Astrology Today. My name is Mel Rose, and I'm here to share your daily aspects. Today is Saturday, July 9, 2022. Sun is in Cancer, and this brings our outer life focus around to the heart and home, the things and the people we care about, but also our sense of family and home can expand to encompass more of our community. We take ourselves, our families, and the people in the world who engage with our family under our protection. We seek to nurture the community the way we have nurtured the family. The lines between the social, the civic, and the home life can be fuzzy, but we'll know the boundary when it's under threat. Mercury is in Cancer as well. The desire for quality ideas, plans, and conversations is valued over the quantity of information we may be able to absorb, and the way we express ourselves is more about showing that we care than saying it. Waxing gibbous moon is in Scorpio all day today. These fixed water vibes are helping us quietly and efficiently make strides toward the completion of our short-term goals at this time. Cardinal water and fixed water, we have a lot of love to give at this time, and we look around for practical ways to share it. Today we begin on the sun side of the page. This is where we explore the effect of the planetary influence on our outer lives, where we express ourselves in our work, social and civic worlds. At 6:10 this morning, Central Standard Time, Sun goes trine to Moon, Leo and Cancer. This aspect indicates the waxing gibbous shape of the moon and offers us ideal personal functioning as we build toward the full moon. We have several aspects on the moon side of the page today. This is where we explore the planets in our inner life, the planet's effects on our inner life, what we think, how we feel in our hearts and our bodies, and how we show up in our home space among the people we love. So at 7:34 this morning, Moon goes in opposition to Uranus here, Cancer, Capricorn, and Aquarius. My mistake, just Cancer and Aquarius there. So emotionally speaking, how well do you react to change? The answer can make all the difference with this aspect, Moon and Uranus, impulsivity, interacting with the heart and home. Opposition calls for a balance to be struck. If not, there will be a conflict. Be aware that the choice between balance and conflict may be yours to make. This evening at 6:04 this p.m., Moon goes square to Saturn, Capricorn, Cancer, and Aquarius here. This can be a very low or depressed state of being. We can feel lonely, isolated, guilty, ashamed. Whatever is coming up in terms of fears or insecurities, it likely has to do with how we handled our responsibilities. Don't kick yourself too hard. Grace never seems deserved until you need a little. Later at 7:55, Moon goes trine to Neptune, Cancer, and Pisces. Moon and Neptune, we indulge our fantasies. Trine aspect helps us envision what is ideal for ourselves. Thank goodness for dreams and fantasy. They can help us imagine bigger and better things for ourselves. And then late tonight at 11:34 p.m., a void of course moon goes sextile to Pluto. Moon and Pluto, so with Moon and Pluto, the feelings here and what stands behind them, the sextile vibe is very friendly and cooperative, promising good outcomes when we apply our energy to a deeper understanding of ourselves. Our void, of course, tonight lasts about 4 hours, and it spans the midnight hour. Void, of course, is a period of time when the influence is not coming to us through the filter of a specific sign. This unfiltered light makes it easier for us to get in touch with the truth of our own moon and how it feels to be us and what we want for ourselves. Meditation, journaling, intuitive and creative practices are encouraged at this time. And spanning the midnight hour a second time this week, the void, of course, is an appropriate time to conduct your witchcraft, spell work, or rituals that celebrate your power and show your gratitude as you work to attain some of those goals. And let's see, the moon will make ingress to Sagittarius early tomorrow morning around 3:30. In the ongoing column, Mercury is sextile to Mars here, and this is with us through July 9. Aries, Gemini, Virgo, and Scorpio. So Mercury and Mars, all talk and all action. The sextile vibe says that they work well together right now, perhaps adding some speed and power to our efforts. Venus is sextile to Chiron through July 11. Aries, Taurus, and Libra. Venus and Chiron, this is our love and our healing. The sextile aspect again puts them together in a cooperative way, helping us find solutions to problems and sticking points in our relationship to money and to those we keep close. Mars is square to Pluto here through July 11 as well. This is Aries and Scorpio vibes. Mars and Pluto, activity and power. The square aspect here applies a challenge. Can you achieve the power up you strive for without beating up a bunch of people along the way? Literally and figuratively speaking, the fruits of our labor will taste sweeter if we have friends we can share it with when we get there. And Mercury is square to Jupiter here through July 12. Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces. Mercury and Jupiter say, think bigger. The square aspect brings in another challenge. Can you maintain the big picture focus while still attending the details of your plan? Most things are not either or, but a both and. You have to be zoomed out and zoomed in, or there may be some errors in judgment coming up. Sun is square to Chiron here through July 15. Aries and Leo, those are your vibes. Something or someone is making us not want to express ourselves, and in the long run, only we get to say whether another person's desire is allowed to hold our self-expression hostage. So maintain your liberty. Pluto continues retrograde through October 8. Pluto is a ruler of Scorpio. Pluto is the god of the underworld, which is not a place on a map, but it does indeed exist in the human psyche. Sometimes we can gain access to the stuff in our personal underworld, the place where we send things to die and to be forgotten. Sometimes there's no way to peer across that threshold. But the fact remains, if you've been leaning on toxic or abusive behaviors, or on people or circumstances that treat you in toxic or abusive ways, now is the time to cut the cord. Saturn continues retrograde through October 22. Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius. Saturn is the god of time and reminding us that the world doesn't wait around for us to do the right thing. If we're doing the right thing, Saturn's retrograde will come pretty easily. If we've been waiting and making excuses because the right thing seems like too much work, it's going to come back to bite us. There's a certain amount of personal and social stability that Saturn wants us to have, and if we're behind schedule, circumstances will combine to light a fire under our asses. Neptune is retrograde through December 23, just after winter solstice. Neptune is a ruler of Pisces. Neptune is the god of the waters, reminding us to allow our emotions, dreams, and fantasies flow through us. If we have stagnated in some false pretense about how we feel and why we do, that blockage will be revealed and removed, making way for a fresh inspiration and the growth of our creative capacity. So, did you all check out your Neptune placements in your personal charts? I'm interested to know what you may have found out. Of course, now I'm going to ask you to look at Pluto, what sign it's in, and what house it occupies on your personal chart. This can give us valuable insight regarding how we approach change and where it comes up for us in our lives. Coming up this week, tomorrow on Sunday, Sun will go sextile to Uranus, opening us up to some new and interesting experiences. Then next week on Tuesday, Mercury goes square to Chiron, bringing up some conflicted points of view perhaps. And Venus will go trying to Saturn in retrograde, asking us exactly what are you committed to. On Wednesday, the full moon in Capricorn will grace us with a reason to celebrate our achievements so far and then get right back to work. Mercury goes sextile to Uranus, making us all a little more clever that same day. And Venus goes square to Neptune down here, bringing in the potential for some personal dysphoria. That's it for today's astrology, friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like my video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notifications bell. I post here every day, and I wouldn't want you to miss a thing. To tune into the second half of this post, which includes a discussion of tarot together with the daily aspects, click the link in the episode description to visit my other channel, Astrology Today and Tarot. And thank you all so much for joining me this morning. Thank you for your comments, your input, and your support. My love and gratitude go out to each and every one of you, and I'll see you all back here tomorrow for more Astrology Today.